And we are also joined by Levon Aronian, who is the winner of the first match against Wesley. So congrats, Levon.
Thank you, guys.
What a interesting day. 2 wins in the 2 first games and then also in the last game here. Are you even a little bit surprised because Wesley's just been so solid throughout the tour so far?
Well, I mean, honestly speaking, of course, I got very lucky in the first game. It was a clear mouse slip on his part, which is, of course, a bit disappointing because sometimes it's so natural, the game, that you feel you're playing a tournament and then the mouse gets in the way. So, but generally, I accept such things, you know, with humility and respect towards the chance. So the second game, it was, I think he was trying to complicate matters, so it worked in my favor.
Yeah, we even saw on Twitter, you tweeted after the game, you got a little nervous there for the auto-queening. What if that would have happened? Would you have lost the game then?
Yes, I was getting mated in 1. So it was, I think I spent about 25 seconds trying to remember. Then I went to the options. I didn't see the options, and I was like, okay, whatever. If I'm destined to lose like that, let it let it happen.
Is that normal for chess players to actually have the auto queening on? Do you usually have that?
When you're playing blitz, it does make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Huh.
But generally, when we're playing rapid, we normally turn it off, obviously. But
did you not have time to check with the arbiter at that point in the game?
Should have I just stopped the clock and said...
Night, please.
The difference between online again and over the broadcast.
Actually, this should be an option. Just, you know, you can press a pause and call for an arbiter.
Yeah, yeah.
Pause the clock, like in a regular game.
True. All right. Well, that was definitely a highlight of the day. Fantastic day for you, Levon. How happy are you with your play so far in this tournament as well?
Can't say I'm too proud.
Okay.
But I managed to qualify despite playing badly, and to win today despite also not really playing wonderful chess. So, yeah, I think generally to beat a person like Wesley, who's really good in this time format and generally a very solid player, you got to get lucky, so I got lucky. And tomorrow I will, yeah, I'll try to improve my play and I'll try to win a game.
Levon, were you following the second half of the candidates? Do you have any thoughts on what happened there?
Yeah, it was extremely interesting. Of course, you could see that 1 year is a long time, and you could see some players played completely differently. For example, Geary and Ding, they played fantastic chess. Okay, Anish a bit collapsed in the last in last 2 rounds. I think he was just trying too hard to win, and normally it's very stressful tournament, so these things can happen. But I really enjoyed it, and Jan played extremely solidly. So,
how would you rate his chances in a match against Magnus?
Well, I mean, he's type of a guy that wins games and is very dangerous with different time formats. So I think at the moment probably Fabi still has better chances of beating Magnus. But I think Jan also has very good chances because he is diligent and he cannot be bullied, you know. That's a big advantage because Magnus normally bullies a lot of people. Jan is not easily bullied.
Well, Levon, I have to say, it's been a dream of many people to see a match with you and Magnus as well. Is that going to be a big aim for you in the next few years to play in the next candidates?
Yeah, of course. Well, first of all, I need to qualify to the candidates.
Yeah.
Second of all, I have to play well in the candidates. So there is a long, long way till I can talk about it. But generally, you know, I noticed one thing is when you don't play in candidates, people seem to think that you're a very good player. Once you get to play there and lose a lot of games, it's kind of this is a type of a tournament that everybody is very seriously prepared, and everybody is doing their best. And honestly speaking, my favorite tournament to play. I mean, it's just a wonderful tournament. And I think there is no better system than to determine a challenger, because to win this tournament, you have to really be the best at that current moment.
Yeah, many people saying it's the hardest tournament to play, basically. That's what Magnus said.
Yeah. That the World Cup has different difficulty, but it's the World Cup's difficulty is more about keeping cool. Well, I mean, it's kind of similar in a way, but in World Cup you can get lucky. I mean, because at some point you win one game where you shouldn't, and things work out. Well, here it's 14 games, so it's far more objective, in my opinion.
All right. Well, we're super excited to see you play in the New Year Chess Classic, Levon. Tomorrow's games will be interesting as well. You always tell us that you sort of go out for walks and do some active stuff before games. Will that be tomorrow as well? And what's the weather like in Armenia now?
Oh, the weather is fantastic.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah, it's been raining a bit today, but generally it's 25 degrees. So, and yeah, I haven't been exercising too much. You see, the round starts at 9 o'clock in the evening and normally finishes at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I can't really do my morning exercises, so I just go for long walks. It's also not so bad.
That sounds very nice. All right, Levon, we wish you good luck tomorrow. It's going to be exciting, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much, guys.